to the next dimension.
Hey guys, it's Undercover Dudes all the way from down under, and today I'm going to be talking about how people are complaining about Black Ops 2 when in reality these issues are just superficial. They're not really true. They're just figments of their imagination because they don't understand that Black Ops 2 is a different game in comparison to other Call of Duties. Weapon balance is on the one that are most highest agendas for Black Ops 2. People are saying submachine guns are overpowered. They are the best weapons in the game, which is true. SMGs are amazing in this game and everybody is using them. And yes, they are fantastic. The statistics are great. They're great in close range. They're great at medium range, and they're okay at long. But it's not really their fault. It's not the submachine gun's fault. It's really the maps that are based around, the maps in Call of Duty. Because the maps are based around submachine guns rather than based around any other type of weapon in the game. When you look, do you think of any really long range map? The only one that comes to mind is Carrier, but that can be a very close range map if you want it to, but majority of people take it back as more of a long range map when you can really rush in that game like every other map in this game. When you think about it, the maps in Black Ops 2 are based around submachine guns. So it's not that it's overpowered, it's just it has a bit of an advantage because that's what it caters for. Assault rifles, people saying they're overpowered. Treat it like a submachine guns and you will see results. If you put a laser sight and stuff like that, it's going to be a good weapon. If it's going to beat out submachine gun users at medium and long range, obviously. And they are still the jack of all trade weapons that majority of people should use. People just kind of not really used to the game and just want to fall back on some machine guns, but later on they realize there's really good spots, there's good ways to use assault rifles, and people will go back onto assault rifles like they should do in every first person shooter. Light machine guns have had a massive reduction in recoil and actually usable, and sniper rifles are actually fair. Now people saying quickscoping's back, but it's back in a form. Call of Duty without quickscoping isn't Call of Duty. But you look at Black Ops 1, the quickscoping was off, the sniping was off in general. They tried to put it back, but it didn't really work. Modern Warfare 3, the sniping was overpowered. It was like a Modern Warfare game. Modern Warfare 2, it was really overpowered. Everybody doing trick shots and stuff like that. Now in Black Ops 2, they've got it in a really good spot. It's not overpowered, but it's not overpowered, but it's not super hard to use. They've got it in that really good butter zone. If you're a good player and use a sniper rifle and you do good at sniper rifle, it's because you've earned it. It's not because you're using a cheap weapon. Now, lag compensation is one thing that a lot of people have been complaining about as well. Now, being a PC player, I don't know, it's PC or something like that, I don't see much lag comp, but I do get it once in a while. The lag comp is meant to help you. It's not supposed to hurt your game. Removing lag comp would make so many issues, it would be indescribable. It would ruin the game. Because lag comp is such a vital tool in Treyarch's arsenal in controlling different connections all across the world. Because lag comp, what it does, it equals everyone's connections on a really good basis. Of course, the host is going to have a better connection. That is obvious. That's what happened in every Call of Duty game. But it's not like it's host pro. It's not like you have the absolute best connection and such you're going to absolutely dominate. It's not like that. It just equals everybody connections out, and that makes it really fair for everybody in comparison to other games where if you had host, you're automatically going to do 2-3 times better than everybody else, when majority of the time in this game I don't get host, yet I still do really good. It's not really connection based, it's just kind of skill based, and that's what Call of Duty Black Ops is. It is a more competitive shooter. It's not like these other games where it's made for the casual person. It is made for the person that plays Call of Duty to the max, the hardcore user. And you can see this because I've been talking to the MLG community Treyarch, and they've taken their advice and they've made it for the hardcore community first rather than the casual community, which is good for players, but people are just not used to it and they're thinking, alright, I'm just going to go and pub stomp every single game. But this skill matchmaking is making it so it's fair to everybody everybody. They're matching people up with people that are the same skill level, so the games are tight, the games are fair. And YouTube commentators are complaining about it because they can't get absolutely beasting gameplays like 110-0 or whatever, just because they're not facing noobs. And that's something they've got to get into their heads now. You're not going to be stomping noobs every single game to get your awesome gameplays. Pretty much, it's a fair game, and skills gonna rival all. It's not Modern Warfare 3. You don't face noobs. You don't have your overpowered weapons. It's a fantastic game, and Black Ops 2 is meant for the competitive and the fair and the skilled. So putting it all together, Black Ops 2 is a fantastic game, and that's the reason why I'm playing it at the moment. Yes, there is a few issues, which I'll talk about in a later commentary, but overall, this game is fantastic, and I wouldn't say anything bad about it, besides from just a couple of tiny issues, but they don't wreck the game. They just hinder it just at the slightest bit. Just changing these couple things would be fantastic, but I'll talk about that in a later commentary. But other than that, it's Undercover Dudes all the way from Down Under, out.